Yeah, it's an early evening Ultra. Welcome to the secret variant, everybody. What up, Real Root 6? Good to see you in the live chat, sir. Welcome again, everybody. This is the secret variant, and yes, I know I'm launching it at a much, much earlier hour than you're normally used to, and this is the reason why it's a good idea to be subscribed to my channel. Because when you are subscribed to my channel, you get notifications for when they come up, so make sure that you do click that notification bell so you are not missing anything. And I want to thank you all for the 1,000+ subscribers that we've got here over at the Ultra Maximus channel, and that's going to give you guys the Ultra Box. So I've been shoving a whole bunch of stuff in here. I'm getting ready to get all the stuff finalized with my LLC, so everything's going to be on the good for the Ultra Box giveaway. It's going down, and I hope you're down with the soundtrack provided by White Bat Audio. We do amazing things with White Bat Audio. We really want to thank them for no royalty-free and no copyright music. Alrighty, so Tom, welcome to the live chat, and yes, I'm up. It's an assorted time frame around here, but big shout out to my man Eric Hurd. And if you're not following him, you can follow him at Hurd S Eric on IG. The man does a lot of good things, logo works and stuff like that as well. Just a cool guy. Our friends over at Comic Barricade, of course, helping keep the comic collection upright in your boxes, keeping those near mints from becoming a fine plus. Depending on how many you need. You know, get yourself a 10% off discount code using the code ULTRA. Appreciate those guys over there. And, of course, appreciate everybody at Wanted Comics for all the giveaway supplies. And also being just a really rad comic shop over the years. And, of course, some of their exclusives aren't too shabby either. All right, so the super chat should be active again. I don't know if it is. I thought I also turned subscribers only mode off, but apparently it defaulted back on. But super chat might be active. If not, direct support is always available. PayPal.me/Ultra Maximus. And I appreciate all of the support from my comic book journalism endeavor. And of course, you guys want to be subscribed for the Ultra Maximus Speculation Matrix, because that's basically just getting up inside my head. And Dave Collects up in the house. Good to see you too, man. All right, so the chat's filling up. You guys came to see some things, but don't forget to check out some of the other videos this channel offers that should go viral. These two specifically. Second printing, Homage, Legacy stuff, and the Marvel Hip Hop Variant Platinum List. All right, and then, of course, go back and check out some of my pickup videos in the Raw Report where you can see the good things that be dropping in by pickups and mail drops. And it's also a really good way to get in on some spec as far as what's going on inside Ultra's head. Because that's what everybody wants to know. What is going on inside Ultra's head? Because apparently I am a maniac. What's good, everybody? Ultra Maximus here. And, of course, I am shouldered up still. So, you know, feeling the mightiness of it. But I'm still feeling it. But thank everybody for joining in this live stream. The secret variant is, of course, the FOC breakdown, the final order cutoff for ordering comics. And what this means is that today is going to give you, well, one day basically until tomorrow on a lot of these books. Some of these books 1 week to get your final orders in and make sure that you do not miss out on any of these books. So this way you're not paying secondary prices. So you're not missing out on things like, you know, Animal Castle, such. Yeah, you know, good chilling Sunday for you, Dave. I'm glad to see that, man. Mojo quit up in the house. Comic Dude, good to see you. You know, all you guys, thank you again for coming by the live stream. It makes the interactive portion of our show. I try to be interactive, as my fans know. And if you guys know and follow me on this channel, I have no problem answering questions. I'm really, really good about that. But nonetheless, let's get this thing cracking and moving on. So welcome to the secret variant, everybody. And on the secret variant, again, we're going to go through all the books that coming out approximately 3 weeks to a month. It hasn't been very organized as of lately because a lot of stuff's been going on as far as distribution channels and such. But because we're looking at books that are coming out in a couple of weeks, there might be some spoilerific things. So please pay mind to that. Yeah, I'm probably going to spoil you on some things. But our first publisher up this evening is Action Lab. And they're giving us Digger #3 and Samurai 2.0. So this is the Danger Zone side of Action Lab. And that's going to finish it up for just those two books. Aftershock is shattering your expectations with Cross the Bear #3. That's going to finish it up for them. Ahoy Comics now giving us, this is the stuff that was actually due this weekend. I showed you these last week, but just in case you missed it, my bad, number 3. And then if you're looking at other Ahoy books, they have another couple on final order cutoff for 12/12, and that is Edgar Allan Poe's Sniffer of Death number 4 of the 6-issue miniseries. Interesting cover there. American Mythology Productions is giving us Beware the Witch's Shadow, Night's Frights number 1. It's the cover, it's the blank sketch. So I think they released that book on another date, or the FOC just didn't have a complete list of things that were all available. But Beyond the Farthest Star number 4, cover A, also didn't have its artwork shown, neither did the cover B. Living Corpse Relics number 6, Encore Edition. All right. Pardon me. Artists, Writers, and Artisans giving us a wonderful Fourth Man number 1. So, Fourth Man number 1's cover A by Deodato Jr. is a very different take because Raza is giving us the B variant, which was the other way around, I believe. Was it the other way around? I don't know, but Deodato and Raza both killing it. The Fourth Man here, this is definitely a funny looking book as far as the cover goes. Now, Marjorie Finnegan, Temporal Criminal number 8, of course, is the final issue of the series. So I guess you're going to have to give it a read if you're into it. Not All Robots, of course. The Mike Deodato Jr. interior artwork is going to be on issue number 5. So I think it was either a 5 or 6 issue miniseries. I can't remember. But either way, there is your AWA books. And then we're on to Black Mask, which is a 3rd week in a row pushed this thing back. So we've got God Killer Spider-Land number 2, cover A. The cover B, which is your 15-copy incentive. But even though 3 weeks on FOC, they still have not given us 30-copy cover art. So there's no, any guess as to what the 30-copy looks like. But God Killer seems to be selling. And that's going to finish it for the Black Mask Studios offerings. And, we go alphabetically here, so as you can see, we jumped from Black Mask all the way down to Oni, which there's not a whole lot going on in the indie field this week. Kaiju Max Season number 6, number 5. And it's going to finish it for the Oni books. And now we are on to Scout. So these are the books that, again, I showed you last week. The final orders were due today, 12/5/2021. And here is your Impossible Jones, number 3 of 4. Here is your Providence of Secrets, number 2, cover A. And then here is your number 2 10-copy unlockable. And then Sartorial Geek, number 1. And it's going to finish it up for the 12/5 books. But, of course, Scout, being part of the Lunar Distribution crew, is going to give you 12/12/2021 as far as a couple more books on final orders next Sunday. Distorted number 1. Now, I did not see any variant covers for that one, but that does not necessarily mean Scout won't throw one out like a web exclusive or thing. So make sure you're checking their website for that. But then there's this one. King Jira, one shot, cover A. Then there is going to be a 10-copy incentive. So for those of you who are into kaiju monsters and Godzilla and things like that, this may be a book up your alley. And then, of course, Tales Told in Technohorror, Season 2, number 1. They didn't show a cover B, so I'm wondering if they're just trying to move cover A's and not offering a B cover, which can happen. It does happen before. Now, another addition to the Lunar Distribution catalog is, of course, Silver Sprocket Indie Comics. Final orders due next week, and this is Good Boy Magazine number 2. And then we've got Source Point Press. Blood on Sunset number 1. Good Boy number 2. And then here's your cover B by Frank Abia. Rise of Dracula, number 1, cover A. And then here is your cover B. Tales from the Dead Astronaut, number 2 of 3. And then Touching Evil, number 19. Unborn number 4, cover A. Unborn number 4's got a cover B. And I did not see any incentives to go along with that one, which is just on the issue 1. I know there was a high ratio. And then Winchester Mystery House number 3 of 3, cover A, and your cover B, and that cover B is wild. It's going to finish it up for the Source Point books, and then we're on Titan Comics. Life is Strange Settling Dust number 3 of 4. There's your cover B, which is your game art. And then here is your cover C by Leonardi. All right, so then we are on to Boom. Now, Boom, giving us Basilisk number 6, got a cover A, got a cover B, but then, of course, we've got a 25 copy incentive, and then there wasn't any unlockables or anything else, so that was kind of wild. I thought there might have been more, but didn't see anything else. Buckhead number 2, 10 copy game Homage variant, and then we've got a FOC reveal variant cover. 25 copy incentive by Coker. Buffy the Last Vampire Slayer number 2. So this is, of course, the story of old woman Buffy. And here is your cover B by Rice. And then here is your C cover, which is your 10 copy incentive variant. But then they also decided to give you a 25 copy. 50 copy incentive. So it's really weird, right? They're doing a 50 copy incentive on an issue 2 for Buffy the Last Vampire Slayer number 2 of 4. So it's a 4-issue miniseries, and they've got a 50 copy incentive. Trying to make statements. But the unlockable variant may be one people are after there. So it's a Willow variant. So, that kind of stuff happens. Anyway, Buffy the Vampire Slayer number 33 got a cover A by Franny. And then there's the cover B. The 10 copy incentive by Franny looks just like the cover A, but the cover A is probably going to have something called trade dress on it when it actually hits shelves. So that's the differentiator. And then Greta Lusky. Wow. Here we go again. So good stuff right here. 25 copy incentive. And then, of course, Buffy the Vampire Slayer number 33 got a cover E, which is your unlockable variant. And then, we've got Cursed Pirate Girl Devil's Cave number 1. Cover A. And then we've got the 10 copy incentive. What was also not shown directly on this list, but kind of important, is the fact that they did a Cursed Pirate Girl trade paperback, which is the first time these stories were available in print and softcover. Dune Whisper of the Caledon Seas, number 1, cover A by Jeff DeCall. Thank you, Discovery Bay. Thank you for stopping by to the stream as well. So Dune Whisperer of the Caledon Seas got a cover B as well. And I know it's not Jeff DeCall, but they decided to give that one a 10 copy incentive variant cover without the trade dress. And then here is your 25 copy incentive by Elizabeth Torque. And look at this. Does Duncan survive? Because that'd be awesome if he somehow lives. And I think that's supposed to be Jason Momoa's character from the updated Dune movie. So, but Elizabeth Torque definitely delivering on the goods. And then here's your 50 copy incentive by Christian Ward, and then your unlockable variant by Jeff DeCall. One per store most likely. Firefly number 35 got a cover A by Bengal, and then, of course, cover B by Carpenter, which is giving us the Wash variant. 10 copy incentive. Yoon knocking this one out, because River looks like she's about to wreck somebody pretty big. So for all you Firefly fans, I know you're loving the comic. Just another way to get an additional season. Magic the Gathering, of course, got a cover A for issue number 10. And, they just gathered in the last issue. So now that they have gathered, I guess the story's going to start to heat up. Cover B by Saya Oum, who just comes out of the woodwork all of a sudden, right? And then here's the Hidden Spark variant cover by Inyuk Lee. Fire. Oh, more fire. But the person's on fire here. Cover D is your 10 copy incentive. And then the 25 copy incentive by Lindsay. Here's your 50 copy incentive by Saya Oum. Once in Future number 23 got a cover A by Dan Mora. Your cover B is your 10 copy incentive. And then your 25 copy incentive variant for this one. Very, very odd, but kind of cool nonetheless. Power Rangers number 14, cover A. And of course, if you're following along with the legacy numbering, it's actually Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 83. But here's your B variant cover with the legacy numbering. And then we've got your 10 copy incentive by Perel, your 15 copy incentive, and then you got a 25 copy incentive by Montez. Now, there's also an FOC reveal variant. There's an FOC reveal 10 copy incentive, which is just virginized. And then your Montez unlockable variant cover. That's going to finish it off for the Boom Studios. All right, so now we're up on the Dark Horse Comics, which I heard is for sale. Someone want to buy me Dark Horse and then get me the rights to Transformers and watch me create a comic book empire like no other? What? Apache Delivery Service number 1, cover A. And then cover B by Campbell. And then we've got Critical Role, Vox Machina, Origins 3, number 5 of a 6-issue miniseries. And then we got Critical Role Tales of Exandria, number 3 of 4. Cover not final. We sure hope not. Daisy, number 2 of 5. And then Hellboy, Bones of Giants, number 3 of 4. Maze Book, number 5 of 5. Got a cover A by Jeff Lemire. And then your cover B by Matt Kint. No One Left to Fight 2, number 4 of 5. And there's your cover A. Here is your cover B. And then the Sword of Hyperborea, number 1. Cover A. Cover B. That's going to finish it up for the Dark Horse stuff. So that means we are on to the big boy, Dynamite. So Dynamite, I think I had like 4 different books released. So with 4 different releases, that means we've got 400,000 covers. So we're going to start this list off here alphabetically with Deja Thoris versus the John Carter of Mars. Cover A, Perillo. Cover B by Linsner. And then you got your cover C, Miracolo. Cover D is your cosplay. E is your 10 copy. F is your 15 copy Perillo tinted. G is a 20 copy incentive cosplay black and white. And then H is a Linsner black and white. Cover I is your Perillo limited virgin variant cover. And then your Linsner limited virgin cover. And then the FOC variant is original art. The 7 copy FOC incentive is the black and white version of that. And then your 11 copy FOC incentive is the Miracolo again, virginized. Elektra meets Vincent Price number 4. Cover A. Cover B. Cover C. He looks like... Alright, I just gotta say, he looks like the Batman the Animated Series Joker right there. Elvira meets Vincent Price number 4, cover D. There's the 10 copy black and white of that cosplay, and then your 15 copy, your 25 copy, your Acosta limited virgin variant. And then we're on to Evil Ernie. Now, if you read Evil Ernie, the first issue, it's a wild ride. Issue 2's not letting up after that, of course, starting off with a fire cover A. And then here is your cover B by Tan. And then we got a 10 copy incentive black and white by Philip Tan. And then 20 copy Soydom black and white. 25 copy incentive by Tan is your virgin variant. And then the Soydom limited virgin variant. So with me being a big Nirvana fan, of course, this is one of those that's a fire cover. And man, that $50 cover price is something to behold. But of course, if I order it through Lucas, I think it's only $35. So, shout out to all my drunken sharks from Drunken Chat knowing about the pull box and Lucas. And Evil Ernie getting this TMNT number 2 Homage variant cover. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments below. Because this one, they're going to milk you guys again. I promise. I'll show you some more here in just a second. But here is your cover H, which is your Magnum original artwork variant cover. And then we're on a Jennifer Blood, number 4. Cover B. Cover C by Lee. Cover D by Yoon. Cosplay. 10 copy. 15 copy. 20 copy. 25 copy Lee Virgin. And then the Perillo limited version. The Linsner limited version. Oh, look what they did here. So Jennifer Blood number 4, cover L's FOC TMNT Homage variant cover. Yeah. FOC by Federici. And then we're on to Panther number 1, cover A. Cover B. Cover C. Cover D. And then there's your cover E. Blank Authentics variant. Cover G is your 10 copy black and white. Your H is your 20 copy. Your I is your 25 copy. And then your 30 copy incentive is the Fornes Virgin variant cover. That's pretty cool looking. I like that a lot. 40 copy incentive also not so bad, but as the Aseo Virgin variant cover. And then, of course, the cover L is your signed Atlas edition. So if you're into Signature Series kind of books, that's probably what you want to be into. Panther cover M also has a metal variant cover. So you get the metal premium variant and then, of course, the limited virgin variant. Make sure you're down for those if you really want them, because I don't know if these books are ordered or not. I know there's probably like 1 or 2 people per like 30 miles that order these things, unless you live in one of those dynamite comic book communities where everybody's ordering it. But Panther number 1's got a cover O, which is a limited version as well. And then here is where they're going to get you. So they got cover P, which is your FOC TMNT Homage, which is a TMNT homage to the original TMNT homage variants. Oh, and then they did you dirty so bad on this one too. The FOC McFarlane homage. Black and white, 7 copy. And then there's another FOC TMNT homage variant. Oh, look, they got you again on the McFarlane. So, are you homage variant chasers out there? Good luck to you. 15 copy FOC incentive virgin variant cover right here. Oh, and then I don't know why this is... oh, yeah. I don't know how that's out of order like that. I thought I put that one in the right spot, but apparently I didn't. So we'll get back to that Red Sonja cover in just a second here, but I want to give a props to Lucas for putting that one on Drunken Chat the other night. Red Sonja 2021, of course, the series written by Mirka and Dolfo. Cover A. And then here is your cover B by Lee Lee. And cover C by Linsner. The cover D by Durso. The cover E cosplay did not have its artwork shown, neither did the 15 copy Endolfo black and white. But it's basically the Endolfo artwork that you saw earlier. 20 copy incentive, and the 25 copy Linsner black and white, and then the Endolfo is going to be a limited virgin variant of the Endolfo artwork. Lee's virgin cover is limited as well as the Linsner. Now back to cover L, which is that FOC TMNT homage variant. So here we have the homage variant for TMNT number 2, like Jennifer's Blood with the guns and the other ones that we saw, the Evil Ernie. So yeah, you take it with a grain of salt. This is them doing things that they know you're going to buy. Then, of course, your cover M is your FOC Castro original art variant. Oh, what? I put the bad breaker in. Oh, see? Yep, I messed up here. So that's IDW Entertainment. Did I put it in there twice? I did put it in there twice. See? G.I. Joe Real American Hero Yearbook number 4, and there are no variant covers for this one. Star Trek Mirror War number 3 of 8. Got a cover A by Woodward. Got a cover B, and then your 15 copy incentive variant cover. Shout out to Brian McClay, loves Star Trek. At least that's what he said on Drunken Chat. And then, of course, we have this. Transformers Best of Optimus Prime, and of course, I wouldn't be doing my diligent Transformer duty and reporting to you guys what's in here. Besides him having the Matrix in his chest underneath that glass in this picture, this contains half of, in my opinion, one of the greatest Transformers stories ever told. The one told between Optimus Prime and Megatron in Transformers number 22 and 23, which is the Chaos Theory two-parter. And it talks about how Megatron wound up in jail, and Orion Pax, the cop before he became Optimus Prime, let him out, and the two of them had crossed paths. It was the first meeting of Optimus Prime and Megatron, so it's a really cool story. But they did put half of it in here, and there's a couple other really good reads in here too. So is it going to be a pickup for me? Maybe. I might have to pick one or two of them up, but I don't think it's going to be super big ordered. That's going to finish it off for the IDW books. We're going to be on to Image, which means we are almost done, so don't forget to smash that like button. Image brings us a thing called Truth number 3 of 5. There's your cover A, here is your cover B, and then here is your cover C, which is the combination, but didn't see any incentive variants for it, so cover C is going to be all there is. Department of Truth number 15, cover A, and then your cover B. Frontiersman number 4, and then Good Agent number 8 of 10. Here's your cover A and your cover B. Ink Blot number 15. Magic Order 2 number 3. The cover B is in a Moe and black and white variant cover. And then, whoa, whoa now. So Magic Order 2 number 3 of 6 got a cover C by Alexander, written by Mark Miller, obviously. So you guys see what's going on this cover? Because that's obviously some freaky stuff. Now, this one caught me off guard too, because this is Monkey Meat number 1. It's a 5-issue miniseries. It's a thrilling new anthology, but there are absolutely no variant covers shown whatsoever for it being an Image number 1. That's pretty wild. So that's good for speculators who do, hit pay dirt with that, because with no variants, it means just the A cover is all you got. It's a really easy hunt. It's easy to find them on release day. So we're going to keep tabs on that one. Nocterra Special number 1, cover A. So it's the Blacktop Bill Special. I don't think it's even a numbered. Yeah, don't give it a number. This is a wicked looking cover. This one's also not too bad. But it could be the Batman Who Laughs. Who knows? Ordinary Gods number 6 got a cover A. And then Savage Dragon number 261, cover A by Eric Larson. Double the Dragon. So there's Super Patriot armed up Daddy Dragon, and then his son the Dragon. I haven't read the Dragon since like issue 30. So a little bit behind. There's like 200 something issues that I need to catch up on. But anyway, cover B is your retro trade dress. And then we have Spawn 325. Now, blew me away with all this other stuff going on, with all these variant covers, with everything else they've got going on with Spawn. No additional incentive variants or anything crazy for Spawn 325. Unless they're going to drop them later. But here is your B cover. Okay, so you guys remember the robotic cyborg gorilla, was it? Yeah. So apparently that's on issue 325. So we'll see what's going on there. But yeah, no incentives, no additional variant covers. I assume maybe Todd will be allowing store exclusives. Maybe not. We'll have to see what goes down with 325, because that's it's a big anniversary for Todd. I figured he'd be pushing for some other things, but I guess not. And then, of course, we've got Undiscovered Country number 18. There is your cover B. I guess I missed cover A, unless they didn't show it. And then Walking Dead number 30, cover A, cover B, cover C. And it's going to finish it up for the Image books. Now we are on to DC. So this is the DC list of stuff that was due today. Arkham City, The Order of the World, number 4 of 6. And then there is your cover B by Jen Bartel. Probably going to be a big Bartel chase for a lot of people. Batgirls number 2, got a cover A. Got this cover B, which isn't too shabby. But then Rian Gonzalez says, I get the 1 in 25 incentive again. And she's also got the 1 in 25 incentive for issue 3 as well. There's Batman 119 cover A by Jorge Molina. Francesco Mattina on the cover B. And then Dan Hipp is the 1 in 25 artist. Batman 119's cover D is a 1 in 50 by Jock. Scooby-Doo Mysteries in Batman issue number 10. Batman Urban Legends number 11, cover A by Molina. Cover B with the Bat Dog by Carl Mustert. And then Batman Urban Legends cover C, variant cover. Black Manta number 5 of 6, cover A and cover B by Sanford Green. And then we got Crushin' Lobo number 8, cover A. So they didn't show a cover B, just know that there's going to be a cover B. Dark Knights of Steel number 3 of 12, cover A by Yasmin Petrie. Here's your cover B by Josh Middleton. And then your 25 copy incentive. DC Horror Presents Soul Plumber got issue number 4's cover A and cover B. And then Detective Comics 1047, cover A. All the Batwoman, 2 Batgirls, Huntress. There's a lot going on in that one. And then Bermejo giving us the cardstock variant for that issue. And then 25 copy incentive by Jorge Fornes. Okay. Detective 1047 cover D, 1 in 50 incentive by Simone DeMeo. And then cover B, Lee Bermejo cardstock variant for Detective 1048. And then 1048 cover C as a 1 in 25 incentive. Green Lantern cover A for issue number 10. And then your cover B, Qua cardstock variant. Hardware season 1 number 6 got a cover A. Of course, there is a cover B. The Harley Quinn animated series, the Eat, Bang, Kill tour. I believe you can read the final issue of that book to see if you're going to be into it. But the printed versions of those are going to be hitting shelves in a few weeks. And then, of course, I Am Batman number 5 got a cover A by Ken Lashley. Cover B by Mattina. And then cover C is your 1 in 25 incentive. This right here hits. Jimmy Chung knocked it out. Cal's variant 2 also not too bad. Joker presents the puzzle box 6 of 7, cover A by Zdarsky, the cover B by Miguel Mendo. Yeah, I'm gonna mess that one up again. Justice League Incarnate number 3 of 5, cover A, and then Justice League Infinity number 7 of 7. Justice League versus the Legion of Superheroes number 1. And then, of course, there's a cover B to go along with that one as well. Nubia and the Amazons number 4 of 6, cover A. And then Nubia and the Amazons also has a cover B. One Star Squadron number 2. And then Pennyworth number 6 of the 7-issue series. Robin and Batman issue 3 of 3. And then here's your Albuquerque variant. Suicide Squad number 11. Cover B. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, number 7. Supergirl's cover B. Yeah, Chase Meridian. Good call there, Double O. I think there were some people that were thinking that one was Harley. I might have actually thought it was Harley. If I said Harley too, my bad. Superman, Son of Kal-El, number 7. Yeah. There's going to be some variants for that one, obviously. And, of course, this is Titans United number 5. This is the cover B. So there is a cover A. But the cover B is the one, of course, that says Hawk and Dove in the background. And did you guys all see that Hawk is your new Jack Reacher? That's why they had to kill him off on Titans, is because you got the role for Jack Reacher, and you're like, oh, man, you got to kill my character off. But you're Hawk of Hawk and Dove. So, apparently that happened. Wonder Woman, 783, got a cover A by Terry Dodson. And then there's going to be a B cover for that one as well. World of Krypton number 2, cover A, cover B. That's going to finish it off for the 12.5 DC list, which is inconsequential because you need to be paying attention to the stuff that I'm about to show you now. Because all the stuff I just showed you already closed on final orders before the stream even went live, which is the reason why I showed you all this stuff last week. So I try to keep you a week ahead on the DC stuff because they want to be the weirdos and do an FOC on Sundays. That's true, Mojo Quid. My apologies. Hawk is not dead. He's saving souls in the in-between, which is where they parked his character intentionally so that he can go be Jack Reacher for a little bit. And then he's going to come back, from Amazon and come back to DCU. It's fine. We understand these things happen. They could have just filmed him recording his lines and his face shots, and then had a stand-in do, all side views and things like that, and just, I would have found a way. But anyway, Aquaman: The Becoming, number 5 of 6. There's your cover A, and here is your cover B. The Batman Catwoman Special, number 1. Obviously, this is a Christmas story. And then here's your cover B by Lee Weeks. And then here is your 25 copy incentive by Bill Sinklitz. Batman, the Night of a 10-issue miniseries, apparently. This is your issue number 1. Here's your cover B by Capullo. And then here is your Perel cardstock variant cover, apparently joining in on the Robin's workout plans. Yeah, they're doing those Robin's workout video or workout variants or whatever they are. But Batman versus Big B, A Wolf in Gotham, number 5, cover A. And then they didn't show the cover B, which means there's going to be one. Then, of course, Blue and Gold, number 5 of 8, back on FOC again in order for them to show us Blue and Gold, number 6 of 8, cover A, with no variant covers being shown. Catwoman, number 39, and look, Jeff DeCall makes his jump over here to DC, doing DC covers now. And then Jenny Frisian doing the cardstock variant cover for Catwoman, number 39. But this guy who did the incentive artwork was like, yeah, you know what? I'll see you both. I'll raise you both. And of course, he called. That's wild. Detective Comics 1049 cover A by Dan Mora. But then here's your 1049 cover B. Here's your 1049 cover C, 1 in 25 incentive. Flash 778 cover A. 778 cover B. Human Target, number 4 of 12. And then your cover B, your Dave Johnson variant cover. Looney Tunes number 264. And then Nightwing number 88, cover A. The runner-up for the thumbnail for tonight's episode. And I mean, it's really hard to dethrone Evil Ernie doing their Nirvana cover. I mean, it really is. But this right here, Nightwing and Babs, as they call her. I mean, this right here is, I think this can rival the Trapeze cover from Birds of Prey. Just saying. Anyway, Nightwing number 88, cover C, is your 25 copy incentive. And then Nubia and the Amazons, number 4 of 6, cover A and cover B. Peacemaker Disturbing the Peace, number 1. Yeah, I think that maybe the artwork was reused. Anyway, Peacemaker's number 1 is actually a one-shot. And there is your bloody cover. There's your cover B. And then here is your 25 copy incentive by Ryan Brown. 50 copy incentive by Amanda Connor, on the other hand, is probably going to be... So, this is... I'm just looking at the cover, and honestly, I can say there's going to be a lot of people that are probably going to like this one a lot. And especially with the Peacemaker show coming. This getting signed by John Cena is probably going to be someone's weird concoction. They're going to try to make it happen. Now, Robin's number 3 of 6 got your cover A. And then here is your cover B, the workout cardstock variant cover. And I'm judging by the staff that that's supposed to be Tim Drake. And then Static Season 1, 6 of 6, cover A by Carrie Randolph. And And then the Suicide Squad Get Joker number 3, cover A, Alex Maleev. Suicide Squad Get Joker number 3 of 3, got a cover B by Jorge Fenores. And then Suicide Squad King Shark number 5, got a cover A, and this cover B from Saya Oum. So she came out the woodwork for an Image title, and then doing this Suicide Squad King Shark out of nowhere. Welcome back, Saya. I don't know what was going on with your hiatus from doing awesome variant covers for people, but your work is refreshing to see. And then this is really weird, because if you ask me, this should have been a Peacemaker variant, not a Suicide Squad King Shark number 5 variant cover. Why is this on King Shark? Like, who over at DC is doing this? Because this right here has the potential to be a sick Peacemaker variant, but you guys dropped the ball and put it on Suicide Squad King Shark. I don't know why. Anyway, Wonder Girl number 7, cover A by Mateo, also on FOC twice again. And then a Tedesco cardstock variant for that one is fire. Wonder Woman Evolution number 3, cover A by Mike Hawthorne. And then your Juliet Nika cardstock variant. Okay. And that's going to finish it off for the DC books. So now we are into the final publisher of the evening, and this, of course, is Marvel. Let's take a look at what Marvel actually showed us this week, because there's a lot of books they did not have cover art shown for. Amazing Spider-Man number 86, and then the McCone Classic Homage variant cover. So definitely taking us throwback to Amazing ASM 362. And then, gee, my phone is blowing up. Who's blowing up my phone at this hour? Anyway, I got people blowing me up with car questions. Amazing Spider-Man number 86, Mercado incentive variant. So that one was pretty cool. Daredevil Woman Without Fear number 1. Now, I saw some of these on Drunken Chat, but I didn't have access to the actual artwork for some of these. But it's still with Elektra as Daredevil, obviously the Woman Without Fear number 1 of a 3-issue miniseries. But there's a bunch of variant covers, including a Bartel variant cover, which I assume is probably going to be pretty awesome looking, and I think the Bartel was your incentive. Dark Ages number 4 of 6, Dark Ages number 4 of 6 McCone variant, Dark Ages number 4 of 6 Stegman variant, Dark Ages number 4 of 6 Woods variant, Death of Doctor Strange Bloodstone number 1, and then there's the Wolf variant cover for that one. Devil's Reign Superior 4 number 1 of 3, and then there's a Ruan variant, and then Hawkeye Kate Bishop, issue number 3 of 5. The Headshot variant cover also going to be thrown in there. No incentives for that one though. King Conan number 2 of 6. And then here is your De La Torre variant. And then there's going to be a Dave Wilkins incentive. So good luck on that one. That's going to be wild. Can't wait to see what the artwork looks like for that one though. Ms. Marvel Beyond Limit number 2 of 5. Ms. Marvel Beyond Limit number 2 of 5. Got a Cole variant. Savage Avengers number 28. Savage Avengers number 28. Hots variant. She-Hulk number 1. Bartel on the regular cover duties. So your A covers by Bartel. You got an open order variant by Art Germ. And then there's an open order Hughes variant as well. Then Liefeld's got himself a Deadpool 30th anniversary variant cover. And then Scotty Young's also got himself a variant. Then the incentives come about, and Dan Jurgens has a variant cover. Art Germ has a Virgin incentive variant of his same artwork. So going to be very expensive for those last two. I think the Jurgens is the 1 in 50 and the other one is a 1 in 100, making it very, 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 very expensive. But they're banking on a lot of people ordering a lot of Bartel and Adam Hughes covers. So Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 20, of course, got the Lucasfilm 50th anniversary cover, and here is your regular A cover. Here is your Lashley variant cover. Here is your Republic Eye of the Storm, number 1, and there's a Kamikoli variant. The Pacheco is your incentive variant, as I misspelled it. So another High Republic story coming. And then, of course, The Thing, issue number 3. The Thing, issue number 3, has a Sue variant cover, but it does not have any incentives. And then Thor, number 21, showing us the God of Hammer story continuing. Oh, and what is this here? Why is Lady Loki being on a headshot sketch variant? I don't know. But apparently this was done in 2021. So is Loki being turned into a woman again in the story? We'll see. Thor number 1, of course, has Thor number 21 has the Kreese Lee Classic Homage variant cover. And then, of course, there's going to be a 25 copy incentive by Klein. Wastelanders Black Widow number 1. And then, of course, there's going to be the McNiven Podcast Connecting variant that's connecting to all the Wastelanders. And then we have a very interesting cover called The 10 Deaths of Wolverine, or The X Deaths of Wolverine, depending on how you want to read it. I want to make an astute observation that I believe the little digital signals that you're seeing in here is a phalanx-enhanced version of Wolverine. And if that is true, then we've got an epic story on our hands. The 10 Deaths of Wolverine is also going to give us this wonderful Bagley trading card variant cover. The Cabal Stormbreakers variant featuring Scout and Wolverine, a.k.a. Laura Kinney and Gabby Kinney. Then there's, of course, the 10 Deaths Garcin variant. The Stephanie Hans variant cover, which again leads me to believe that there's something phalanx related to his resurrection. And then the 10 Deaths of Wolverine with the Jurgens variant cover. Kubert's Omega Wolverine spoiler variant cover. Now, what do they mean by Omega Wolverine? Oh, but Perel's variant cover doing the same. And it looks like another phalanx infected Wolverine. Now, this one's pretty awesome looking, isn't it? The 10 Deaths of Wolverine number 1 with the Osar variant. The anime style variant cover with X-23 and Daken. And then your Keith Hidden Gem variant cover is going to wrap it up for all the Marvel releases on Final Order Cutoff. I hope you guys found what you were looking for. I know there's tons of books. There's going to be tons of books I'm probably going to be on the lookout for, but I'm definitely going to try to get my orders in tomorrow. Make sure that I do not pay, market value. Yeah, Dave Collects. I think that one's a 1 in 25. The one after it's a 1 in 50, and I think the Hidden Gem by Keith is your 1 in 100 incentive for that one. Being that it's a big Wolverine book, it's a big Wolverine event. I'm hoping that there's a lot of things, a lot of stores ordering. So we'll see what happens there. Let's see. I thought my music had ended, but that is not the case. It was just in between songs. Okay, so guys, that is going to basically wrap up our episode here. So we are all done with the comics. So now I just got some gibberish to talk to you about. So I want to thank you first off and foremost for watching the Secret Variant episode that I've just dropped. Leave me a comment below if you're watching on the rewind. Make sure to tell your LCS if you really like them and want them to have the books that you want on the shelves. Tell them about this show and get them to subscribe as well. And I appreciate all you subscribers. I'll see you guys on the next episodes. In the next episode of What, you ask? Well, first off, there's this show here called The Secret Variant that I do on weekends, and it revolves around FOC. And then, of course, you're going to want to subscribe just to be sure that you are partaking into the Ultra Box giveaway. And the Ultra Box giveaway is going to be, a video announcement on this channel. But big things going on Drunken Chat this Friday. I'm hopefully going to be able to attend again. I know I've made it 2 weeks in a row. Maybe going, having to do some work, unfortunately, no rest, even though I'm wounded and stuff. But cover picks of the year, incentive cover picks of the year, Ninth Wonder, cover picks in his draft and everything like that, man. That's his ball game going on. So shout out to Ninth Wonder. If you guys aren't subscribed to him, the link to his channel is in the featured channel's description. Make sure you check them out, but make sure you subscribe over to Mighty Mel V as well, where when I come dropping the Spec Matrix again, I hope you guys are ready. And of course, the feature channel section, like I just talked about, is all these wonderful people. Discovery Bay, who just popped up in our chat earlier, thanks for stopping by, brother. Good to see you. Make sure you are subscribed to all of these people down here. You know, Discovery Base, Spine Ticks, Team Nerd Herd, Mighty Mel V, Comic Crusaders, our boy Newbie, the Nearing Nirvana Girls, that Ninth Wonder, Hood Rat Comics, and Blind Adam's also on that list. So make sure you subscribe to him. But of course, Wednesday night comic book presser right here on the Ultra Maximus channel, hosted by the one and only Ultra Maximus himself. Appreciate you guys, of course, supporting the channel for that. And then, of course, I will be getting back on Whatnot eventually. I just don't know when I'm doing a sale. Big Remo, good to see you, man. Follows are always appreciated. Of course, you can find me on Facebook and Instagram as well as Twitter. You can find all three of those links, as well as a link to my eBay, on the Ultra Maximus YouTube channel homepage in that right-hand section. You see it all right there. You can, of course, tag me on Twitter at XUltraMaximusX if you see anything newsworthy. And, of course, IG and Facebook is U1TraMaximus. I appreciate all the news tags. And I just want to say thanks again for watching, everybody. I will see you all next week, if not sooner. Peace out.